Everyone is telling you to use Cursor and Antigravity and pay for the coding, but what if I told you you can run Claude level coding inside the VS Code, Opus level intelligence powered by Minimax M2.5, the model competing with Claude, Opus and Sonnet with basic unlimited usage for free, no API billing, no local GPU, no lagging models, and it is fast, like really fast, and it didn't require any high performing setup. If you watch many tutorial on YouTube, because let's be honest, most tutorial push you use NVIDIA API or Ollama, but NVIDIA setup is messy, slow and full of error. Ollama, it requires a powerful machine to use it in the local machine. You need a powerful machine just to make it usable. So instead, I found something way simple. Using OpenCode Zen, you can access Minimax M2.5 completely free, and right now it's basically no limit. If you didn't know about what Minimax M2.5, then I'll make you clear. I'll show you the latest comparison of Minimax M2.5 with Opus 4.6. This is the article available on the Medium, and which is the trusted article as well. If you can see the comparison between Minimax and Opus latest model, then in each and every section and subsection, Minimax compete with the Opus. You can see this pink is the Minimax model, and this brown or little bit black will be the Opus. If you can compare in each and every section, it will be like to like equal intelligence. In some case, Minimax perform better than Claude. See the comparison. That's why in today's video, I am going to implementing the OpenCode Zen Minimax M2.5 powered by OpenCode, and we are going to implement it inside the VS Code, not in terminal and not other elsewhere. By this way, you can easily replace your Cursor subscription and the anti-gravity subscription. Then, without wasting time, I will instruct you each and every steps. Go to your favorite browser and just search for the OpenCode, then and log in with your Google account. Then you are landed it here. In this today's video, we are going to use the Minimax model inside the Claude Code, and we are going to use Claude Code inside our VS Code. Okay, this is the main point. I have already shown you the comparison of the Opus model and the Minimax model. From here, we are going to create the API key. You can see I have not even enabled my billing. My current billing is 0, and you don't need to enable your billing account. In today's video, we are only going to use the Minimax M2.5 free model. If you want to explore more model, then you can also explore it. After that, first steps, starting from here, just copy the command provided by the Claude Code and open the terminal if you are in Mac and Linux. If you are in Windows, open the PowerShell or CMD and just paste this command and wait until Claude Code is installed in your system. It will take little bit time to install it. If you can see, Claude installation is completed, but we need to add the path. Here it can mention that native installation exists but not in your path. Run this command. To use this Claude in terminal, we need to set this path. We just need to set this path. Just copy this here and paste it and check the version of Claude if is it perfectly installed or not. You can see latest version will be available. Now it is perfectly working, and you can also run Claude help as well. You can see everything is working perfectly. Until now, we have completed to install Claude in our system. First steps will be the completed. One thing you need to know, to use Claude in your system, you also need to install the VS Code. If you have not installed VS Code yet, just download and install the VS Code. To use code command globally, first you need to set the path inside your VS Code. Open the VS Code, then just press Command Shift P on Linux and Mac and Control Shift P on Windows. Then just type the shell command. Select this install code command in path. Okay, just okay it and provide the passport. Now it will be successfully installed. Just restart your terminal. It need to be work now. Then clear the terminal. After that, we have already installed the Claude Code in our system. Then there will be the two way to do it. Okay, first just type the code, the path that you have downloaded the Claude Code. If you hit enter, then your Claude project is open inside the Visual Studio Code. There will be the another easy way to do it. Just open the Visual Studio Code and here will be the file, open folder, and open the Claude folder that you have downloaded. After you have downloaded, first time, it might be your setting.json is empty or setting.json is not available here. If not available, then create the file from here, and I'll provide this code in the video description. You can easily get all this code. Only one thing that you need to keep in your mind, that will be Anthropic API key. You need to generate your API key from the OpenCode. Here is the API key section. Create the API key. From here, Claude free, I'll say it, and create this API key. Okay, now API key is available. Just copy the API key and paste it here. Use your own API key. I'll delete this API key before publishing the video. After you have installed Claude, after you have set the API key, then here in the terminal or PowerShell, just type the Claude and hit enter. You can do it inside your project or you can do it in the terminal as well. Here you can see Minimax M2.5 free is currently available. If you are first time, then type / and model and hit enter. From there, you can easily choose model that we are currently using. These all are the paid model. This Minimax M2.5 is only free that we are going to use. Now I'm going to interact, say hi, and let's see how much time it will take. You can see it mentioned 10 seconds. It will take 10 seconds to respond it, but first time it will take more time. After that it will take less time, and that's why I'll suggest you to use it in your VS Code, not in terminal. I will also show you and compare between these two in terminal or in VS Code where it will respond faster. Which model is it? Model is it. You can see now it will respond in the 8 seconds and it will mention you are currently using Minimax M2.5 free model. Now we are leaving from here. Just hit Ctrl C twice. Then you are out from this terminal mode. Then you can close this terminal as well. Now main things will be starting from here. We are going to use Claude Code inside our VS Code. If you can see, this Claude Code will be available here because I have added the Claude Code extension, Claude Code for VS Code powered by Anthropic, which is verified as well. There are some other packages as well. Keep in mind, install this official extension. If you can source, you can easily find it. Claude. Then there are many extension will be available, but Anthropic verified, you need to use this verified extension provided by Anthropic. Now it will be reflected on here. Then open any empty file or file that you want. I have created one, the sample Claude project. Now we are going to use the Claude Code inside our project. If you click it here or you can click here, then Claude Code will be open. New session. Now Claude is open. From here we can easily interact. If you are first time, then we need to set the model, type model, and it will show the switch model. From here, initially it will be default model will be selected in your system. If you are using first time, select the Minimax M2.5 free model that we have set it, and now we are going to interact it here. Hi, and let's see in how much time it will respond. You can see thoughts for 1 second. It will take only 1 second to respond it. Which model is it? Here it will respond more faster is compared to the terminal, and it will be easy as well. You can see I am currently powered by Minimax M2.5 free. This is the maximum model. And not only you can interact here, if you want to modify any file, this is currently main.dart. This is the Flutter project, and if you open, then main.dart will be here, and you can easily modify and add any feature on this project. I'll run this project. This is the mobile app project, but for the convenient, I'll show you in the Chrome. Flutter is a cross-platform. You can see it will create this type of awesome to-do app within a minute. I'll say the content, add this tags. You can see tags is added, sports added, And important thing, if we make this to do completed, then it will show the progress bar and to do completed and uncompleted to do will separated. Now if you want to modify this app, I'll just say change the background color to blue. Currently its background color is not good. I will instruct it change the background colors to blue, and also set here ask before editing, otherwise you didn't know where it will edit it. This will be the best approach that I feel. If you didn't want and to accept, you can easily set it didn't ask before editing. Okay, I'll set, I will give the prompt here. Now let's see it will work or not. Currently it will reading the main.dart file. This file is long file, nearly 800 line of code. I know this is not a best practice, but this is only for sample purpose. You can say you need to separate this is code in different folder. You can see it will change, it will ask make this easy to the main.dart, as I'll give the permission. And I'll mention one things, in the peak hour it will take more time as compared to other. I'm using this Minimax from past 15-20 day, then that I feel in peak hours it will take more time, and in other time it will respond faster as compared to the peak hours. And if you edit any file, then it not only edit the file, it will first edit the file, then it will try if there any error, it will analyze it, then only it will complete. That's why it will take some little bit more time in the mobile development as compared to the web development. It will thinking, you can see done. I have changed the theme color, light theme and dark theme. Let's save it and restart the app, and let's see how is it look. You can see the color will change to blue, but it not look like good, but it will work. Now I'll close it and I'll create the one web app, and I will also show you. Here you can see it will automatically create the one dart file. It will continue the remaining tasks. You can see it will perfectly create one fully functional distance converter. From here you can convert the distance. From here you can decrease, and from here you can increase as well. Let's convert this 10 kilometer from meter and convert it. You can see from 19 kilometer it will show 19,000 meter. If you decrease it just like 1 kilometer convert, you can see 1000 meter. By this way you can easily convert millimeter, centimeter, inch, foot, add, mile, etc. It will be perfectly working. You can easily customize it as well. By this way you can use the Minimax M2.5 model inside your Claude Code in your VS Code editor. That's it for today's video. If you want more this type of content, then don't forget to like my video.